that the mandate is that the report should be given on the 29th.
Yes, sir.
First week, last day.
Yes, sir.
Now, how can you give it? There is a procedure that has to be followed. There is a procedure laid down by the rules and by the director speaker. First, the committee has to give a notice that there will be a clause by clause consideration. That notice has not been given. Secondly, listing of amendments and circulation of list of members they give, that has not been given. Second. Third, under direction 77, there has to be clause by clause consideration. That takes at least 2 days. Fourth, based on the clause by clause consideration, draft report has to be finalized and shared with legislative department, then Ministry of Law and Justice. Hindi translation of that report should come. We don't know. Then the draft report with amendment bill, as prepared by the Legislative Council, by the chairman, should be approved. Then it should be circulated to members. Then the draft, direction 78 speaker, draft report and the bill as amended will be considered by the committee. After that, whether the report is adopted or not, the chairperson will give members the right to give dissent report, direction 85, rule 303. And after examination of dissent note by the secretary, direction 91, the preparation regarding presenting a final report to the House. All these steps have not been taken, and most important, this committee has not visited state of Bihar. This committee has not gone to West Bengal. This joint working committee, the chairman assured us that a minister from Delhi government will call. That has not been called. There are many stakeholders which want to come. In fact, I am telling you, from Kashmir, Mir Wais Umar Farooq wants to come. Now, will that not send a strong message to the whole country that from Kashmir, Mir Wais wants to come? Why are you not allowing this committee? Why isn't the government allowing this committee to meet every stakeholder? And on 29, this cannot be done. You will be violating our procedure.
Whatever the schedule has been said, just 1 minute. Whatever the schedule has been said by Mr. Versis, prior to that, the fundamental things is this: witnesses have to be brought. Only the interested persons, maximum interested persons, who the association who are close to BJP, were brought. That is, by that way, days have been wasted. Where different states, most importantly, there are Waqf properties are there. These states have not been called. Even at Delhi, it has not been called. Yesterday, you have seen at Sambal, for a Waqf property, 7 persons have been died. They are not taking it at all seriously. Therefore, this is entire vitiated, entire proceeding is vitiated. Repeatedly we are saying, give us chance. With humble way we have said. But he and his colleagues, BJP colleagues, have made it very clear that no, it would not be done. Reading this side, that side, saying day after tomorrow the report will have to be submitted.
To move a motion tomorrow in the House that the lifetime of the JPC will be extended for the next budget session to have a very fair and transparent deliberations in the committee.
Okay, thank you. Happen, sir, could you please explain?
We discussed regarding the extension, and we expect a motion to be moved to this effect in the House tomorrow.
Item is taken up for consideration. A sizable number of members, particularly non-BJP and alliance party members, political party members, have requested the chairman to extend the time limit that has been stipulated by Lok Sabha in the last meeting. And it is by 29th at any cost, the Joint Parliamentary Committee will not be in a position to complete the proceedings, particularly in the backdrop of all the states, out of 29-30 states, many states have not been given opportunity, or state boards have not been given opportunity of being heard, and many stakeholders who have stakes in this particular issue have not been heard. And in this backdrop, because sizable numbers have requested the chairman to seek an extension from